Background knowledge, I work for a retail consultant company, which means we do everything from designing a store, concepting it, to the architecture and engineering piece, and then all the way through managing the construction portion. And then we also have a branding side, where we do everything from category strategy, shopper insights, shopper marketing for consumer packaged goods companies, which is really high-level jargon that probably no one understands. Basically, it means that when you go to Target and you walk in, let's say you're going to buy a granola bar. So we start mapping that journey right when you walk into Target, you're going to the granola bar aisle, we map what that looks like. Everything you do is so heavily researched, it's insane. So we do the research and then we decide what that aisle should look like. Now, the segment was about, our president was on there talking about the current retail landscape and how it's been changing. Like some crazy changes have been going on lately, and I'm sure you've heard some of it in the news. Yeah, just in 2017, we're gonna see even more changes. The first one, I think, is gonna be our retail stores are gonna have new emerging concepts. The showroom concept is gonna be big. So for example, ModCloth. It's one of my favorite women's brands. Super quirky, cute stuff. They just opened a store in Austin. So when you walk in, you find a dress, but they only carry one small, one medium, one large. You try it on, and then they ship the dress to you later on. So it's totally different than going to Gap, where they have 45 smalls and you just pick that up and take it home with you that day. This is so the retailers can try to skirt around the inventory issues, because right now they're ordering too many pink shirts. At the end of the season, it gets marked down, and then they lose money. I think this is really unfortunate because the Banana Republic sales section is my happy place. And I know Ginny's been all about budgeting and finances with her speeches lately, but that's not how I live my life. I love the Banana Republic sales section. So we're also going to see, besides the showroom concept, we're going to start seeing other flexible physical activations pop up. So Snapchat is doing some really cool stuff. They have developed this vending machine. And inside the vending machine, they have these glasses called spectacles, and it's this cool new techie gadget. But they're just dropping this vending machine off in the most random spots. They don't tell anybody. It's just there. There's all this hype around it. So that's a big change. The next one we're going to see is more personalized and customized shopping experiences. Malls are dying. The Limited is shuttering its stores. Macy's is closing 100 stores. And it's predicted that in 2017, Sears is going to file for bankruptcy, which is, Sears basically defined parts of American retail. Think about that catalog. It's been around since 1886. It's a long time. So the problem is that it's not exciting. People don't actually have to leave their couch. If you want to stay on your couch and order everything and it can come to your home, you can do that. So retailers need to come up with a solution to bring people back into the stores. It needs to be exciting. It needs to be a retail playground. Urban Outfitters recently bought a pizza shop. So what they're doing is incorporating this pizza shop and a coffee shop and a hangout area all into their one store, which is awesome because you can get a slice of pizza and go shopping. Who doesn't like pizza? It's enticing enough for me. Also, Cadillac randomly is doing this really well. They just opened the Cadillac House in Soho in New York. It's more like a gathering area. It's got an art gallery, a restaurant, a coffee shop, a hangouts place. Oh, and then you can buy a Cadillac while you're there. That's just like a caveat of that experience. So totally different. And that's why people are gonna go to these places now, because otherwise they don't have to. And then lastly, we're going to start seeing digital incorporated in a variety of ways. One of them being the checkout process. So I don't know if you guys have heard of Amazon Go, but it's their new grocery concept. You're shopping, you're just putting in whatever in your bag, and then you just walk out. And it gets charged to your Amazon account. So there's no lines, no checkout. You don't have to have any human interaction if you don't want to, which is kind of great because I know when I'm getting off work, I don't want to wait in line. So that's one of the checkout pieces. There's also, it's been predicted that we're going to go to eye scans. So yeah, isn't that nuts? So you buy your stuff and then they actually scan your eyeballs and then it gets charged to your debit card. So another digital piece, another aspect of that is if you guys have heard of virtual or augmented reality. So Oculus is leading this. They've kind of come out with cool commercials now, but they're these ugly, black, clunky goggles. You put them on, and it transports you to a different reality, basically. So I could put them on right now, and I would see all of you guys, and then maybe I put my arm out, and a bird will come up. And I could move my arm and the bird will fly up. Depends on how you program it. But the way that's going to affect retail is think about Black Friday shopping. So if you have one of these goggles, you can put it on. It'll transport you to Best Buy. So then you can be grabbing your TVs, shoving a kid out for an Xbox, whatever, and you still have that shopping experience while not actually having to leave your couch. Totally different. And then lastly, their AI is going to be huge, artificial intelligence. Really just Amazon's Alexa. It's starting to be incorporated in every product. Refrigerators, cars, laundry machines, dishwashers. And it's changing the relationship of how and why we buy something. We're not going into a store. We're not even going online. You'll just say, Amazon, I need some paper towels. And then there they are. They just get delivered. It's nuts. So as consumers start to adopt this, and the utility of that's proven, it's going to start being a product requirement. So, as you can see, there's a lot of changes happening in the retail industry. And it's a shame to see some of these traditional retailers floundering. It's because they're not innovating. They're not changing the game. There's no disruption. So, in my opinion, in the retail industry, if they want to stay afloat, constant evolution for the sake of striving to be better is going to be their key to success. So, thank you.